Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas hides almost kiss. Hope shows Liam who's boss. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers for Thursday, June 8 have been revealed. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, was on top of things in preparation for the Rome trip. So he went over everything with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, and Ridge Forrester. Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, arrived and had a private talk with Thomas and Ridge, which resulted in some unexpected discoveries. Thomas was perplexed because Ridge and Taylor were exchanging odd looks about Rome. Despite Thomas's assurances that he would not do anything to destabilize things, Taylor revealed that he wasn't the one they were concerned about. Ridge provided an update on the rumors circulating concerning Hope Spencer's emotions for Thomas. Of course, Thomas felt that was silly and he couldn't see why Ridge would engage in office gossip. Ridge and Taylor acknowledged that the report originated from Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinn's Wood, but Thomas believed his sister was being paranoid and allowing her feelings about Hope cloud her judgment. Taylor and Ridge were wondering if Hope had done anything to influence Thomas, so Thomas flashed back to Hope almost kissing him in San Francisco. However, Thomas claimed that because he just worked with Hope and co-parented with her, there was no reason to be concerned. Ridge noticed after Thomas went that if the person Thomas was interested in was now interested in him, it may open the door to something. Taylor decided they shouldn't be concerned, but they should keep an eye on things. On Thursday's B&B episode, Hope practiced a speech in Italian and received Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, approval because he was confident that the fashion preview would be a tremendous success. Nonetheless, Liam had to bring up the subject they both grappled with and irritated Hope by voicing his fears about Thomas once more. In fact, Liam saw no reason for Thomas to fly to Rome now that his plans were complete. Hope emphasized that she'd witnessed the changes Thomas had made in his life and the work he'd done to improve. Liam stated that he was not requesting that Hope hire a new designer, but she responded that he was directing her not to bring Thomas to Rome. Hope claimed she couldn't ask Ridge to leave his own son out of the trip after he refused to keep Thomas out. Liam thought it was reasonable given the circumstances, but Hope interrupted the conversation by announcing that Thomas was leaving for Rome. Hope stated that she did not require protection and that all she required was Liam's faith. Liam sensed trouble was developing, but Hope dashed off to the office, leaving him to mull over his ideas. Following a flashback to some intimate moments between Thomas and Hope, Liam stood pensively over Hope, who insisted she couldn't contemplate traveling to Rome without Thomas. Thomas could sense something was hurting Hope later at the design office, so he urged her to open up. Thomas wasn't surprised when Hope acknowledged that Liam had reservations about them traveling to Rome together. Despite the fact that nothing Hope said could reach Liam, she contended that she knew the type of man Thomas was better than Liam did. That meant a lot to Thomas, who talked about conquering his faults and showing to Liam that they were all behind him. Thomas also stated that this trip had the potential to change their lives, and his words rang in Hope's ears as he returned to work. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope and Thomas' vacation in Italy will be life-changing. So continue with Liam's rescue when Hope fantasizes about a future life with Thomas. According to the bold and the beautiful B&B, teasers on Friday, June 9, Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks will swing by the cabin and find that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is getting worked up over the forthcoming Italy trip. Liam is perplexed as to why Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, must accompany Hope Spencer, Annika Noel, to Rome, but Hope refused to back down and insisted Thomas accompany her. Hope simply wants Liam to trust her judgment, but he can't because she has a history of being influenced by Thomas. Now that Liam and Hope have hit an impasse, Wyatt will rush to his brother's aid and assist him in calming down as a result of their quarrel. According to B&B teasers, Wyatt will learn about Liam's Rome dilemma and share many of his fears, but he will also offer a fresh perspective on the subject. Liam can't look past his own reservations about Thomas, so Wyatt's new perspective will be beneficial. Perhaps Wyatt will persuade Liam that he is asking too much of Hope because everyone expects Thomas to make appearances on her behalf. Besides, Wyatt can argue that this trip will involve a large group of individuals, including Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinns Wood, and Ridge Forrester Thorsten K. Because Thomas and Hope will be watched while they are abroad, Wyatt may downplay the hazards. Liam may calm down and try to accept what he can't alter, but his anxieties will consume him no matter how hard he tries to ignore them. In the Forrester Creations design office, Hope will let her mind wander. Hope will have an unexpected vision that involves her future, which could imply that she would envisage what it would be like to live her life with Thomas. Hope will surely let her imagination run wild, according to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, so it'll be intriguing to see what her fantasy looks like. Ridge will then speak with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, as they finalize preparations for the fashion preview, but Brooke's thoughts may still be on a reunion with Ridge. Perhaps Brooke will hint about the possibilities in Rome and push Ridge to be open to what could happen between them. Ridge will put off getting back together, according to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, but he'll change his mind. Did you blow up Rick's car? According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, if there is one person who understands everything there is to know about Thomas Forrester, it is the guy who has spent the longest time in his shoes. After all, he is a daring individual, isn't he? Continue reading to learn everything you need to know. Thomas, did you blow up Rick's car? In a new interview with Serial Opera Digest, actor Matthew Atkinson, who plays Thomas Forrester on the hit CBS serial, was questioned about some of Thomas's highs and lows. That is true. Thoma answered when asked if he blew up Rick's automobile in 2009. It would have been interesting to film scenes with Jacob Young, ex-Rick, and simulate their rivalry. I met him while I was on W&R as Austin from 2014 to 2015, and he was a genuinely kind man. He also remembered Thomas being hospitalized after consuming a whole bottle of vodka. That was a significant moment for the character, he remarked. Years ago, I drank the worst vodka I'd ever tasted, and I still refuse to drink vodka to this day. The actor also recalls Thomas and Liam's intense argument regarding the truth about baby Beth and how Thomas knew she was alive the entire time. Technically, it was the roof of CBS, but I believe it was the roof of Forrester Creations, he explained. I enjoy the offbeat material, such as the battle scenes on the roof with Liam. That's what makes soap operas so entertaining. In 2021, Who Killed Vinny? In terms of who murdered his friend Vinny in 2021, Matthew stated, well, everyone thought it was Liam who ran him down, but it was Thomas who later learned that it was actually a suicide. Of course, fans of The Bold and the Beautiful will have to tune in every day to find out what happens next. In the meantime, let us know what you think by leaving a comment in our comments area below. The Bold and the Beautiful airs on CBS during the week. For timings, check your local listings. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.